is a 48 First Alert Weather Day. Sponsored by Mr. Rooter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
We're starting to see some rain-cooled air for our Tennessee counties. Lots of these folks dealing with some low-end 70s for the most part, even 68 toward the Lawrenceburg area. But a lot of our communities here in Alabama still in those mid-70s, rather comfortable for the evening as you wrap up lots of our games starting to close out for the night, and even folks still just out and about enjoying their city on their own terms. The deal is that we were expecting to see some of these heavy showers and storms that tracked farther north for a lot of our communities. We only saw maybe a passing shower or two for a lot of our Tennessee Valley communities, like right above our state line here. So it's right now over Columbia, Murfreesboro, lots of the central Tennessee area expecting to see some heavy downpours in the next couple of hours. But as you can see here, dry as a bone across our neck of the woods. And that was just the anticipated forecast. These things kind of change at the drop of a hat. We'll continue to track out some showers for Saturday, but not nearly as strong as we thought. And the deal with our watches and warnings so far, we do have a watch with a storm threat for a couple of our communities. Lots of these folks are still going to have this warning going till about midnight. So you've got another, I would say, hour or two with that over your heads. But as I said, for the Alabama communities, not really dealing with much of a watch. But looking ahead to your Saturday, the latest model run has tapered that rain chance off a great deal. For my folks that were tuning in to our Weather Extra a little earlier, we did see some heavy chances and aggressive chances of rain for tomorrow, but it looks like we've lightened it up a good deal. Lots of us dealing with some low-end 60s, upper 60s as well across the board, but rain-cooled air starts to cool us down for most of our day. We'll see some heavy passing showers throughout Saturday morning. This is around 8:15. We'll continue to see that throughout the morning, and that's what makes this the First Alert Weather Day, because we know lots of you were out this evening and we were anticipating some storms to possibly impact your plans. But now that we've got these rain chances as well into your Saturday, we know you probably have some morning plans, even brunch plans, and this is around 10:30, and you can see it's a good deal of a heavy downpour for our eastern communities, keeping us here in Huntsville around 67 at the 10:30 hour. And then even in our western portion communities closer to Florence, we'll start to see heavier chances rolling even as late as 1 p.m. for our easternmost communities, and a couple of folks like Arab and Coleman further south. So we'll keep that in mind for the next day. We'll keep that First Alert Weather Day on deck for you. We just want to make sure you're making your plans accordingly. Looks like it'll dry out closer to the 4 and 5 o'clock hour. And then once we get through that rain chance, we'll have some amazing feeling weather as that cold front moves through, blast some cool air through our areas, and we'll start to get some great and amazing feeling. Less humidity. You'll note that as our Sunday comment there, lower humidity by that point. We'll start to see some gorgeous conditions as we get into the next work week. However, our lows are anticipated to be in those mid and upper 50s for the next couple of days. So you'll start your morning out a little cooler than usual, but we'll warm up to those 80s once we get back into the work week ahead. Keep that in mind as you make your plans for the next couple of days. And with that being said, I'll toss it over to our sports director, Carl, for the Blitz this evening.